So your homework for this afternoon, or for whenever you're able to fit it in, is to explore the fire element and your relationship with the fire element. And you can start this by using your folders. You've got some information about the fire associations and the Zhang Fu. You've also got internet, books, lots of different resources you can use to find out a bit more about the fire element. And what I invite you to do is to just spend some time hanging out with the fire and see how you respond to it. A really lovely thing that you could do at home is to build yourself a shrine, as I've done here, with things that you associate with the fire element. So it could be like a candle. I've got the Buddha, this idea of a sense of peace and calm that comes with the fire element. Could be fresh flowers, that, flowers in bloom is very much to do with the fire. It could be to do with creativity, so it could be painting, any images that you have that remind you of the fire element. The colours, obviously we've got the reds and got some hearts. You'll notice the time. So the time of the heart and small intestine is between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So midday, preferably after lunch. So if you can spend some time after lunch kind of hanging out with the fire element, it could be something you get your kids involved with if you're home with the kids. But just looking around the house, getting things together to make yourself a shrine. Or if that really doesn't appeal, you could maybe look for some other way of connecting with your fire elements. Very much to do with creativity. So it could be writing, it could be painting, some way of expressing yourself. It could be singing. So reading up on the different material and just having a think about where the fire element sits in your life. How comfortable are you with it? How easy do you find it to connect with? Or perhaps it feels like it's in excess and you have too much fire. So just spend some time thinking about that and maybe building yourself a shrine, which we can use later in a meditation. And if you get the chance to maybe connecting in with some of your fellow students once you've done that, and have a talk through with them what came up for you while looking at the fire element. Or if you're not able to connect in with other students, maybe spend some time writing about your relationship with the fire element and the associations and how that connects to you personally. We'll come back together later for a fire meditation.